over the last 3 days, I've had a lot of time to myself. This COVID illness has basically reduced me to bed-bound kind of lifestyle, drink a lot of water, go to the toilet and back to bed. So a whole lot of sleeping, napping, and a lot of time to myself to think about all sorts of things, and a whole bunch of time was spent thinking about training. Went back, looked at a whole bunch of videos of this Squat Everyday journey, bookmarked all the good videos that I thought that were kind of relevant to my thought process, trial and error and all that stuff. Basically making notes of all these different things, trying to put pieces, together, trying to, solve the puzzle. Got in here and I was in the garage for about 45 minutes. This video is 4 minutes. The training session is even less than that. But I sat there and I'm looking at the barbell and the squat stands, and I'm thinking to myself, like I've basically had 2 or 3 days, of no training really with this illness. And my desire for training is like through the roof. I know a lot of guys talk about deload and mental cleansing and rejuvenation of your desire to train. And, once you go through these different blocks, kind of wears down on you. I don't know if I'm just different or my training program is different. And 3 days for me is way too long, man. I think the way I train, this auto regulation, I'm not forced to do anything. And so there's not a lot of willpower to do anything. It's all kind of, if I want to do it, I'll do it. If I don't, I don't. And so I don't have a lot of, requirement for willpower. It's just, I want to do this. It's kind of different relationship that I have with the barbell. So I'm sitting here for 45 minutes looking at the bar and the squat stands, and it's obvious to me, it's clear to me what the next 50 years of my life are going to look like. I've got a different type of relationship to this. It's not an enemy. It's not war. This is my friend. This is a tool. This is a method of helping me to get through life. Makes me stronger, makes me more resilient. It makes me mentally stronger. Shaves all of that stress that we all kind of experience. Life. It's like it's an escape. So there's a whole lot of positivity that comes from this barbell. And I know a lot of people have different types of relationship with training and whatever. Some people go to war every single time they go to the training session. That's not me, man. To me, this is a process. It's a camaraderie. And I see myself doing this if when I'm 80, if I make it to 80. There's just so much joy that I experience in this garage, man, just sitting here, just moving like insignificant weight. After so many days of training, so many days of making mistakes, so many training sessions, few were really good, more than few were really bad, mistakes, you name it. No matter what the result is, I always have this desire to come back, this want to come back and train. And I think the way we approach our training will determine our longevity in this game. If you treat this as war, if you treat this as the enemy, there's only so much you can take, man. If you treat it like a practice, like a skill, like a camaraderie, like teamwork, then you can do this forever. But to look at the weights, look at these implements that we use for training as enemy, that's tough going, man. That's tough going. And for me, my stance to all of this is, I love this. This is not a job. I've got a name to mention in this video, Harry Madana. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly, man. I appreciate you. He's the latest name on the Patreon list. The names keep coming up, man. You guys are amazing. You're making me feel blessed. So Harry, man, I thank you. And I want to thank everyone else on the Patreon list and all the messages that I've read on the comments. I haven't been, I've had headaches, so I've kind of been avoiding screen time. But I will try and get to you guys when I can. Appreciate you guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.